Okay, guys, let's talk about this Wendy Williams horrible situation. Okay, so, the rumors are that she is feeling as if she wants to take her own life. That's how I have to put it. They said she's refusing to eat. Wendy is basically suffering from what I call a psychotic break or maybe a nervous breakdown. And we know it's all coming from Kevin and this divorce, okay? It is possible. I know you guys think that maybe I'm exaggerating or something. It is possible that your heart could be so broken, okay, that it causes physical symptoms. I'll give you an example. Have you ever heard of a couple being married a long time? I don't know, 60 years or something like that. And then one dies and then the other one dies a couple months later. You could experience heartbreak like that. And let's just be real, people. This is what Wendy Williams is going through. I mean, she's allegedly back on substances and drinking heavily. And, they're trying to fix that. And, and we all seen in the beginning how she tried to go on and have a new life. She tried to create a new life for herself. She started making friends like Black China and Nene Leakes, but slowly but surely she got rid of all of these friends and she spends a lot of time alone. That's really, really bad, especially when your heart is broken. I mean, there's really no formula for a broken heart. I feel that it boils down to how strong the person is. Some people, and I'm not criticizing her, some people are just not strong enough to handle it. And it could lead to some serious things. I mean, it's really sad. And then you have these insensitive people going around saying, well, that's what she gets. She shouldn't have talked about people. I mean, listen, karma is real, you guys. And if you wish bad on someone or get pleasure out of someone else's downfall, no. You're just as bad. You're going to experience the same thing one day. I mean, you have to have a certain amount of compassion for people. Now, did Wendy treat people wrong? Yes, especially in the beginning of her career when she didn't have a story, she would make things up. Remember the whole Whoopi Goldberg thing? She pissed off a lot of people. She called Puffy gay. Remember that? Then she did an interview with Whitney Houston where she was really, really mean and basically called her a drug addict in so many words.
Do you regret Diane Sawyer interview?
No, why should I?
Well, it didn't exactly show you in the best light.
You don't think so? Well, Wendy, you don't show yourself in the best light. People still listen to you.
I mean, you have to watch how you treat people. But even with that being said, you still shouldn't. I mean, some people do. I don't. Wish the worst for people. I feel sorry for Wendy Williams. I mean, I think I'm one in a million. I mean, a lot of people are there going in, and this is their opportunity to, I don't know, they feel like it's just justified. Oh, that's what you get. And, of course, the rumors are, they're putting out that she's sick from Graves' disease, but we know she's not sick from Graves' disease. This is heartbreak disease. I mean, we've all been there, and it really depends on your will. Some people are just not strong enough. And can you imagine? It's not like Wendy had a bunch of children and it was her, Kevin, and little Kevin. Okay, little Kevin goes off to college. Big Kevin goes off to create a new family. She's alone. She's really alone. I mean, it's sad. I bet you she never thought in a million years that she would be at this age and alone. And money can't fill that pain. Another person can't fill that pain. She tried dating and whatnot. The only thing that could heal a broken heart would be you and how strong you are and what you tell yourself. If you tell yourself, some people have this instinct in them. I will not let this break me. But that's what I tell myself. But, some people don't have that. And so I'm not gloating or feeling just in seeing her struggle like this. And to tell you the truth, there were times when I watched the Wendy Williams show and I would get upset. I'm like, why does she say this about that person? You know, because people love to hear gossip, but if they talk about somebody you like, that's why we have the whole Nene Kenya thing going all the time. If they say something bad about the person you like, people hold grudges, and it's just a mess. And she has said several things about people I didn't like, that I do like, that I didn't like what she said, but the people that I like. So it really angered me. But, you know, I don't hold on to grudges. I don't wish bad on anyone. To me, this is a sad situation. But I do realize, you know, like I'm 1 in a million. People are really gloating and feeling and doing victory laps and whatnot. I don't play that game, you know. I have to be able to look at myself in the mirror. And, you know, I never kick anybody when they're down. And she's down. And not only is she down, she might not be able to recover from this. And of course, I reported to you guys in the last video that her show is in danger. They can't really rely on her. I mean, which is sad because I think she was one of the only African American women at this time with their own talk shows. Am I missing someone? Tamron Hall. There's not a lot. And so, yeah, for me personally, do I think Wendy will recover? This is hard for me to answer, guys, okay? But I got to answer it if I'm going to ask you guys. I don't think so. I think that show is over. I'm not wishing that the show is over. She needs to be out the house. She needs to be working. I think that show is over. I think she will settle into a new withdrawn life. I really do. I mean, it's sad. I hope I'm wrong. You know, hopefully some, person will walk into her life. It doesn't even have to be a man, just a special friend, someone to get you, back to realizing that you weren't born into this world with Kevin Hunter. You came in this world without him. You lived many years without him. You could do it again. But, hopefully she'll get to that place. I don't know. But like I said, I answered the question. Now I want you guys to answer it. Do you think Wendy Williams can recover from basically broken heart disease? Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.